4 or 0. So my left is doing 4, my right is doing 0, versus 0 verse 4. My left is doing 0, my right is doing 4. Is that, are you tracking what I'm saying about naming convention? Okay, on the front plane, it's 4 verse 0 reversal, because you're reversing between the two. So if I were to do the side plane 4 verse 0 reversal, if I can, let's see if today's a day where I can. Okay, so can you see where I'm reversing the hand? So right there, and then right there, and right there, and right there, and right there, right there, right there, right there. The cap behind the back. Okay, so it's not a big leap to look at the cap in front, right? So if you do this earlier in the performance, it is exactly the same. But it's not. So this is just the cap. Now this is the cap with one more position, and now this is the cap, and this is the cap with another position, which is the move that we were just doing. What I would consider is practicing this, where, okay, so your butterfly is going to be your base, probably, right? Maybe your butterfly thread the needle is your base. Then you might be doing this, just a simple cap, right? But then this is like a 3/4 cap. It's like a 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. You're not going all 4 positions. So if you think about it as the 4 corners of the clock, right? So I'm just doing 3 positions of the clock, and then from your 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 positions, and practicing all of them. And the thing is, you may start out in the beginning of the performance, do the simple one, then do the 3 one somewhere in there, and then toward the end of the performance, build them all up consecutively. 2, 3, 4, boom, so that they can see how much more difficult it gets. And the thing is, if you exaggerate your body with it, you've added a whole element of performance presence. But this is the thing that we were talking about. So this, what I'm talking about now is how to add that performance presence element where you're like, I'm gonna ham it up now and like exaggerate. Like so what might occur is a limitation of my body, right? So me feeling like I need to lean, I can make it like a performance thing where I'm like exaggerating my body and I'm reaching for it in a way where I articulate it in a huge fashion to bring performance presence into it. If, as you are learning the technique, you can add that extended body motion to it and add that character to it, you've done a triple whammy in your practice. You've practiced the technique, at the same time you've practiced the flow with the technique, at the same time you've practiced adding some performance character to it. Okay, how do I stylize it as I'm learning it? And then this was also why I was inviting you to get playlists, because a playlist will help you practice doing it to the beat so that you learn how to have a consistent rhythm and you can accentuate it and you can hit the beats